When I was diagnosed with cancer, it felt like my whole world came tumbling down.
Patient Advocate Foundation is here for you, providing free one-on-one practical support to patients with a cancer diagnosis. Call us at 800-532-5274. Patient Advocate Foundation can assist in navigating disability benefits and health insurance options. PAF also helps in accessing vital services, medications, and financial resources for both medical and household expenses. Visit patientadvocate.org or call 800-532-5274.
Judy was boring.
Hello.
Then Judy discovered ChumbaCasino.com.
It's my little escape.
Now Judy's the life of the party.
Oh, baby, mama's bringing home the bacon.
Whoa, take it easy, Judy. The Chumba life is for everybody. So go to ChumbaCasino.com and play over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Ended in the government district of Whitehall. The protesters waved Palestinian flags and demanded that Israel halt its airstrikes in Gaza, following a significant incursion by Hamas into southern Israel. In response to these demonstrations, UK officials have emphasized the distress and anxiety these protests might cause within the Jewish community. There has been a notable increase in reported anti-Semitic offenses in London this October. Similarly, anti-Muslim crime reports have also seen a surge. The police acknowledged occasional instances of hate speech during these protests, but highlighted that the majority were peaceful. In Sydney, Australia, demonstrators took a similar stance, chanting in support of Palestine and condemning Israel's actions. The conflict has resulted in significant casualties on both sides, with over 4,300 people reported dead in Gaza and over 1,400 in Israel, primarily due to a significant attack by Hamas on October 7th. Despite the ongoing conflict, a few trucks carrying essential humanitarian aid managed to cross into Gaza via the Rafah border crossing from Egypt. The war also triggered numerous protests in the Arab world and other countries. Demonstrations took place in the West Bank, Lebanon, Iraq, Jordan, Egypt, Turkey, Indonesia, Malaysia, Morocco, and South Africa. In the United States, specifically in New York, various groups converged to protest near U.S. Senator Kristen Gillibrand's office, leading to several arrests. A Brooklyn-based rabbi addressed the crowd, emphasizing her understanding and empathy for both the Jewish and Palestinian communities impacted by the conflict. Mexico City saw a gathering outside the Israeli embassy with attendees chanting in support of Palestine. There were also global demonstrations supporting Israel, primarily centered around the hostages taken by Hamas. In Rome, the Jewish community honored these hostages by setting a Shabbat table outside the city's main synagogue. Each empty chair at the table represented a hostage with their name, age, and photograph displayed. Meanwhile, in U.S. political developments, President Joe Biden aims to gather more support for increased funding for Ukraine and Israel. He hopes to achieve this by including funds for the U.S.-Mexico border, trying to appeal to Republican interests. This initiative came after financial aid for Ukraine was removed from a bill last month, given Republican opposition. With the recent attack by Hamas on Israel, the White House has made a more substantial funding request. However, the inclusion of border funding in this spending package doesn't guarantee unanimous support. In the still of the night, the skies above Gaza roared and flashed once more as Israel's Air Force launched a series of precision strikes. This intense aerial activity came on the heels of a significant gesture from Hamas, the release of the first 2 American hostages. Despite what many saw as a conciliatory move, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu remained unwavering in his stance. He made it clear that his nation would fight until victory, leaving no ambiguity about his intent. Israel's military spokesperson detailed the scope of the operations: fighter jets targeting a broad spectrum of what they termed Hamas terror targets. These included command centers and fortified combat positions, many situated within multi-story structures throughout Gaza. On the other side, Palestinian medical teams and Hamas-affiliated media outlets painted a grim picture. They reported that among the targets were several residential buildings. The aftermath of these strikes was devastating. Casualties were reported to be in the dozens, with at least 50 Palestinians losing their lives and many more injured. Adding to the tension, rockets pierced the pre-dawn sky, launched from Gaza toward southern Israeli border towns. As the morning progressed, the relative quiet was shattered by sirens wailing in Ashdod, a port city situated some 40 kilometers north of Gaza. The reports did not immediately confirm if there were any casualties resulting from these rocket attacks.
Lucky Land Casino, asking people, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
Lucky? In line at the deli, I guess?
Aha, in my dentist's office. More than once, actually.
Do I have to say?
Yes, you do.
In the car before my kids' PTA meeting.
Really?
Yes.
Excuse me, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
I never win and tell.
Well, there you have it. You can get lucky anywhere, playing at LuckyLandSlots.com. Play for free right now. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
With the Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
This is your captain speaking. We've got clear runway and the weather's fine, but we're just going to circle up here a while and get lucky. No, nothing like that. It's just these cash prizes add up quick. So I suggest you sit back, keep your tray table upright, and start getting lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
O'Reilly. It's Superstart Battery Month at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Get up to a $25 gift card after rebate with the purchase of select Superstart batteries. Our professional parts people will test your old battery for free and recommend the right battery for your vehicle. For power, performance, and reliability, choose Superstart batteries only at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.